Hitmontop is an extremely slept on Pokemon, but throw an Assault Vest on it and give it some Terra fighting to boost its stab fighting, and it can be a menace. Alrighty guys, what is up? Tony Torkoal back at it again with another Wi-Fi battle. The battle has begun. Hayden is sending in his Scizor as a lead as I let out with the Incineroar. Getting that Intimidate off nice and early. Puttitat is going to be putting in that work today. I totally forgot to hit record before I started, so here is the team preview if you guys want to check it out. If you're new here, hit that sub button. Looking at his switches, he probably just goes straight Gastrodon right now. I'm going to go Darkest Light. Goes for the U-turn. That is going to do some solid chippy. I probably could have faked out there, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to get put in a situation where I only got fake out damage. So he's going to go into East Karagot, which is the Gastrodon, and I'm going to pop off with this Darkest Lariat. That's not going to do very much damage at all. And I think he's going to get a fire off a clean Scald here, because I can't really take this thing out. And I'm just going to try to get up my rocks nice and early. He might do rocks too, so that could be the case. I'd be kind of okay with that. He does just go stealth rocks. Okay, so I do keep my sash intact, which is important, as Elf doesn't do too much. But he does have definitely some stuff that can come in and mess up my Azelf. So I think he does have a yeah, Scizor definitely has Defog. I'm gonna go Stealth Rock anyways. Alright, so he's gonna switch on out with the little snail is out of here. He's gonna go into Nippy, which is the Cragonal. Okay. I'm gonna want to T-Wave this thing so it can't destroy me. I am pretty sure this thing gets some setup moves. And I just want to Thunder Wave it and then potentially Encore it. I'm gonna T-Wave. Let's go. So I want to kind of keep my sash, so if I can... Oh, he does have Rapid Spin. That is unfortunate. Speed's going to rise. I'm going for it again. I'm going to get those rocks up. Make sure I get them up. And we're going to see what he wants to do. If I get a para, that'd be cool. Goes for the Freeze Dry. That could hurt. Oh, I eat. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop a Zen Headbutt at this point, as he's kind of forced to Rapid Spin. That does over half to this thing, as he does Rapid Spin away. Okay, now I'm going to kind of bank off of the fact that I can get these rocks up and get a para. Hopefully. With Zen, that's my biggest strat, is to keep these rocks up. He does withdraw Nippy. Okay. It's going to go into Gene Claude, which is the Scizor again. Now, if this thing has Defog, I'm kind of in trouble. U-turn kind of hurts everybody on my team. I kind of want to T-Wave this thing too. I'm going to T-Wave. He just goes Bullet Punch. That might KO. Yeah, I didn't have too much there. I could have went Incineroar. I'm going to go into hit here, and I'm going to try to Rapid Spin away the rocks that are up on my side. His answer to hit is probably the Gastrodon here. I'm just going to Rapid Spin. Alright, so he is going to withdraw his Scizor, keeping that thing in the back pocket as he goes back into the Gastrodon, which is his answer for this thing. But I also have the Assault Vest, so I'm kind of... I mean, it's kind of an even playing field, I guess. I don't know if I did enough damage, though. Okay. So rocks are all gone. That's fine. I don't really want to take a Scald. I don't know if Mach Punch will do the trick. I'm going to pop it. I'm going to see what happens. He withdraws the Gastrodon, going into a double. Goes back into the Scizor. Maybe predicting my switch. I'm just going to go for this Mach Punch here. It's going to do some solid damage. That makes me feel like this thing might be banded in a way. Either that or I just read them really well there. If I Terra Mach Punch right now, I might KO. And I'm actually looking pretty good with Hitmontop here. I'm doing it. I'm setting this. I can pick up the KO on this Scizor, and I should be faster. I'm pretty sure I'm jolly. Alright. Hit about to pop off, put a fist on his head because 2 hands and 2 feet ain't enough. I gotta put a fist on my head. And we're just gonna launch the fist right at him. With that Mach Punch, stab boosted from the Terra. Should be enough to pick up the KO. It is not. Okay, Bullet Punch is gonna come through. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Almost enough to take me out. I'm gonna go for that Mach Punch again. There's no reason not to. I kind of fumbled there. I really thought that would kill. If I had close combat, that would have been a lot better off there, but it is what it is. Alright, Mach Punch comes through. Takes down the Scizor. Okay, he goes into Pepto, which is the Ambipom. Now, this thing has Fake Out, and I live in a Fake Out. I kind of want to go into Ronald here. I'm going to Ronald. I know it's going to ruin my Sash, but it's kind of my best option. And potentially we should be fine here. I want to save that Mach Punch for later. Goes for the Fake Out. Does break my Sash, but now he's in here with a Ronald. And I don't think he wants to mess with this dinosaur. He's run out of options to deal with it too, so I feel like Stone Edge might not be the play here. I kind of want to go for it though. I'm going for it. He is going to withdraw. We're going to bank off of this Stone Edge landing. Rampardo's going to pop off as he comes into the Gastrodon. Stones are going to hurt. And we're going to land the Stone Edge. Not going to do enough damage. Now I'm scared. He could double at this point. He could double. Incineroar is kind of crazy because if he scalds, I'm kind of in trouble. I'm going to go Raikou, actually. I haven't got to use Raikou yet, and I don't think he'll go for an Earth Power here, but he could. If he does, I'm just bad at the game. Earth Power does cover a lot of my team. Pressure is out here. Please don't throw this Raikou in the garbage. He does set the rocks back up. Okay, that is going to be important. Yeah, looking at his team, I do have Shadow Ball here, but like, if he goes into the Ambipom, I'm in trouble with the Shadow Ball. I don't want this thing to be... I feel like I have to, too. Oh, do I Volt Switch, predicting a switch right now? I'm Volt Switching. Ah! I thought he'd switch. No! There goes my Raikou. I threw it away. That is so unfortunate. Oh, you hate to see it. I feel like Raikou could be used later on, though, if I keep him alive. I'm just going to let him go down. He does withdraw. He never predicts the double Volt. The double no-effect Volt Switch. Goes into Nippy, which is the little dude. And I'm going to get a clean Volt Switch out of here. Luckily, I get to keep my Raikou alive by playing silly. And now at this point, I kind of want to go back into Ronald here. Ronald can kind of come back here for free and go for another Stone Edge. Either that or be Iron Head here. Iron Head kind of goes wild with the Mold Breaker out here. We could just go Ancient Power. I'm going Ancient Power, actually. I'm kind of going to go for that boost. The boost! He is going to get that Para, which is unfortunate. But Ancient Power is going to pop off, and maybe we'll get the boosty. You'd love to see it. Ronald popping off. No Omni Boost for the Rampardos, which is unfortunate. And I think he'll probably bring out the Gastrodon at this point. No Fuchs Ray. I almost read that wrong. Almost got canceled. Okay, this is probably Terra Grass. I'm just going to go Stone Edge because I don't know what it is, but I do feel like Luxray does Terra here. Yep, he does Terra. Is it going to be Terra Grass or Terra Water? Let's see what Luxray wants to do. Terra Normal. Okay. Wait, is this going to be a Facade set? Trailblaze. Oh god, does that annihilate me? Ooh, I live? Can we land? Can we land, please? Stone Edge misses. Oh, that is so scary. Okay, Flame Orb's coming in. I'm gonna have to go to Incineroar at some point, right? Rampardos is kind of dead weight now that he missed the Stone Edge. So, he's gonna get the +2, which is terrifying. I don't really have anything to stop that. So, we're just gonna have to bank off of something being faster than this thing. Which, I think Raikou might still be faster. I don't think he'd have Ice Fang. I'd be terrified if he did. Okay. Actually, it doesn't matter because I have the Hitmontop here. We can just go for the Mach Punch. And we should be alright. Regardless of what he wants to bring in, something's going to die here. And Hitmontop is looking clean. He's going to take out the little kitty cat, save it for later. As he goes into Darth Blader, which is the Haxorus, which is a sick name. Stones are going to break its sash potentially. But we're going to pop that thing with the Mach Punch. And let's go. Does over half. If he has the first impression, I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm just going to pop the Mach Punch though. I don't think he's got it. There we go. Mach Punch comes through and takes out the Haxorus. Let's go. Alright, he's going to send Pepto back out. Threatening me with that Fake Out. Which he doesn't really have a reason not to go for it at this point. The real question is, do I survive one? I could go Intimidate Incineroar at this point. Yeah, Incineroar's kind of done its job. So if I could just come in and Fake Out this Ambipom to get some chip. And then come back in with the Mach Punch, I think we're good. Gonna bring out the Putty Tat. And we're gonna get destroyed by this Fake Out, most likely. Intimidate's gonna drop his attack, but if this is U-turn, I'm kind of in trouble. Okay, there's the Fake Out. Does about half, which is great for us, actually. I'm gonna go for my own Fake Out here. Just gonna do some solid chippies. I don't know if I'm faster than Ambipom, but we're gonna click Close Combat. Does U-turn, and I live on 1? Oh my goodness. I can't believe I lived on 1 there. That's insane. Putty Tat putting in that work. That's crazy. That's criminal. Goes into the Luxray, who is now about to be destroyed by a close combat. Putty Cat is gonna literally just bop. And now I think it's just, what is he? He's got the Gastrodon and the Ambipom, which the Ambipom could come back in. Alright, Pepto's coming back in. The Bismo's back. You already know. He's going to hit me with that Fake Out. I don't really have a reason to stay in or to switch. Goes for the U-turn. And now he can bring in the Gastrodon. Goes back to Gastrodon. And now, 3 minutes left in the timer. I kind of want to bring in my my Executor on this East Caregod. Yeah, I'm going to go into Gerp here. Gerp looking tall as hell out here. Goofy as hell too. And I don't really have much else to go for but a Giga Drain right now. It looks really good as he sets up some spikes, which is actually going to take out... Oh my gosh. That might actually take out my dude. So, Giga Drain is going to heal me all the way to full with Gerp. And my tail looks goofy as heck. This is the first time I've battled with this Gerp, I think. So, the tail is wild out here. Pepto's going to come back in. And this is definitely going to be a Fake Out U-turn shenanigans. Definitely. I don't think I live, which is the problem. I'm not going to bank off of a Draco. I'm just going to go for the Giga Drain here. As he goes for the Fake Out. But this is solid damage, but I think once he hits me with this U-turn here, I'm going to live. I live on 17, which is a crit because I matched HP, pops my citrus, and I am going to be able to get the game with the Giga Drain here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's Wi-Fi battle. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.